Guys, deluded Guinness, his first game of the season, but Kolašinac looks decent, bombing down the left, powering everybody, weights and everybody. He does really need to stop giving away certain fouls like Mustafi. That's the biggest criticism I've got of the guy. And for one of the goals, he was ball watching, so he can probably improve in terms of his anticipation and his marking. He did look very uncomfortable marking certain strikers. I saw him marking Vardy at certain times. Maybe that's because he's getting used to the Prem. I know there's conmen forwards, as I call them in Germany, but there's a lot of different strikers. No 2 weeks are you going to play the same striker. You'd be playing someone, I know he's not going to be there anymore, but you can be playing someone like Costa 1 week, Shane Long the next week, Zlatan 1 week, Defoe, like I've said, the next week. So there's all different, Peter Crouch, there's all different types of strikers in all different different sizes and shapes type things. So he's a player, he's gonna have to learn that. He probably, like I said, I mean, the best introduction to the Premier League and how to explain the Premier League last night against Leicester. Constantly up and down, end-to-end stuff. I mean, one mistake and you see what happens. You saw that roulette from Kolašinac though. Whee! That's what we want to see, man. Steady Eddie, come do your job. You can play centre-half. Not really a fan of that centre-half. Him at centre-half, he can fill in there, but you're a fullback. He looks a player. Free transfer. He could possibly be, hopefully, don't make me look silly, one of the transfers of this window for free in the Bundesliga team of the year. He does look like a decent player, someone that can add quality, and Monreal is clearly declining. He got slaughtered against Leicester, and he is typically a target at left back for a certain sort of winger who's fast and strong and from a certain place. Yeah, he gets destroyed. So Kolašinac, I really hope I said his name. Let's just call him said. It's early days. Like I said, this is his first official game against Leicester. Yes, we saw him in pre-season. He played very good against Chelsea. He got the goal against Chelsea. Early days, but he does look like a player. He will eventually get ripped and he'll probably lose some of his sauce, because typically what happens when you play for Arsenal. But he looks like a good player, and he should really cost in this market. He probably would have cost like 20, maybe 30 million, because it would have been a rip-off, and because he was Bundesliga Team of the Year. So how they allowed his contract to run out is amazing, and we've got him. It's a bit ironic because come January, our best players, if he's not here, our two best players and a couple English players can talk to abroad clubs for whenever and decide to join them in January. So yeah, whatever that would be, we'll see what happens in that department. But Kolašinac, I really keep hoping I'm saying his name right. Best introduction he could have had yesterday, which he said that I think he actually said it was end to end, and he enjoyed it. He was shocked by the pace, but he adapted to it. You can kind of see why Wenger probably didn't want to start him against Chelsea in the Community Shield, but he took to it. And maybe that game kind of in hindsight did save him a lot in the regards if you consider that he didn't play an English side. Yeah, did he play against Chelsea in pre-season? I cannot remember. But play against an English side with something to win. I mean, just say he didn't. And then he went on the pitch against Leicester in a game like that. Conman like Vardy. Don't get it twisted. He still looked, when he was part of that back three, they all look clueless. Do not get it twisted. Holding him all look clueless, and they needed to be a leader there. That's why I wanted Mustafi, because Holding could have been coached through. It's Kolašinac's first game. I mean, Monreal is not a natural centre half. He puts a shift in there, has put a shift in there, but he's going to be as clueless as all of them. So yeah, don't get it twisted. He did have that, but he's decent. He's got good technical quality. He's clearly confident to go in his first game, try them skills. He's a strong boy. He's decent in the air, which he can improve. He's a good marker, which he can improve. His recovery challenges are very good. He doesn't give the ball away easily. He fights and chases lost causes, which some players wouldn't. He looks like a real good addition to the side. And if we could only sign a centre mid or something, we could probably have our best window of recent years, because this is a side that we chased strikers. We tried to get and got strikers that are now being palmed off the club last summer before that. I believe that's the summer we didn't sign an attacking player and couldn't win the league when Leicester did. So yeah, maybe this could be our best transfer window in recent years. In fact, we could look at 2014. That was a decent year. Where even when we go back, we didn't even have a decent year before that. So yeah, guys, Deluded Goon, I'm signing out, but I'm waffling. You guys enjoy your weekend. Get in the comments, subscribe, do it all, man. Thank you very much for watching.